Hello friends, welcome in online learning session. Today we are going to learn about care and management of heifer and milking animals. Before this topic, we are learned about the care and management of calf. So let's start about care and management of heifer. We know that calf is reared by the farmer in the herd so that future of the herd. Well-grown developed heifers are the best foundation stock of dairy herd, so that farmers are reared the calves from its farm. Heifers are said to be future of the herds. And heifers can be reared by two methods. There are two methods of rearing of heifers. That is, first one is outdoor system. Second one is indoor system. Outdoor system also called as grazing method or free ranching, and indoor system also called as stall feeding or confinement. First we will see outdoor system or grazing method also called as free ranching. The heifer is reared by grazing on pasture or free area where plenty of grasses are available. The parts of the poor growth of heifer is due to the overstocking them on grass of poor growth and herbage again and again. The following are management points in this system, that is, heifer should be shifted daily from one grazing spot to the another, so that all nutrients or all nutrient grasses should be provided to the heifer. Pasture plots with grass rotationally containing legumes, grass, then cereals likewise, so that all nutrients should be provided to the heifer. Then grazing land must have provision of shades and supply of cool drinking water. There is must provision of shades so that they can uh, sitting in shade. Likewise, then concentrate and minerals may be fed through centrally located in the field and protected from the rainwater. The next one is indoor system or stall feeding or confinement. In this system, they are confined by compound and provided with the shelter. The main points to be considered in this system, that is, heifers kept in yards must get adequate shade, roof of the yard, and may be made of the asbestos sheet. It means the animals or heifers are reared in the sheds or confined area. In feeding of the heifers, that is after 3 months of age, feeding and management of calves are much convenient and involves less expenditure. They should be provided with the good quality of hay and concentrates with plenty of nutrition. The feed be rich in nutrients like protein, energy, minerals and vitamins with straw and stoves. Proteins rich large quantity of concentrates mixture is required for the healthy growth. The leguminous fodder energy feeds are required. Then housing. Heifer calves of 6 months to breedable age are to be housed separately so that health of the heifer should be good. Each heifer should be get about 2 meter square covered floor space and 4 meter square open area for standing, sitting and moving. 2 months before calving, heifers should be housed along with other pregnant cows so that she could be adequate or adopt in this surrounding. Then exercise in indoor system of housing, they will have freedom of movement to get sufficient exercise. Exercise will remove stiffness in their limbs and good for health, also digestion purpose, keep them thrifty, growing and maintain normal appetite. Then cooling of heifer. In this system, animals which are defective or uneconomical, they are removed from the herd size called as cooling. Heifer having anatomical defects, bad disposition and poor in growth and late maturity should be cooled from the herd size. Then control of parasite. This is important managemental practices in this management of hippos, because of if parasites, that is ectoparasite and endoparasite, grown in to into the on or inside of the animals, then it should be not economical. First one is deworming of hippos. Worm interfere with the absorption of food nutrients. They feed on body tissue such like blood and consequently interfere with the host growth, reduce the vitality and resistance, so that our income or yield going decreases. Therefore, hippos deworm after every 4 to 6 months with good dewormer. Then ectoparasite. Ectoparasite means the parasite which is grown on body. Ectoparasite like ticks, lice, flies, etc. should be controlled such parasites by dipping or spraying with 0.5% wettable BHC or other insecticide like 1% malathion spray is effective on ectoparasite. Regular grooming of hipper is helpful not only in detection of such problem but also making animal docile and graceful also. The next one is vaccination. The 6 month of age, hipper should be vaccinated for foot and mouth disease, that is in shortly we call FMD disease, tuberculosis, then Vanderbilt disease, while older hipper should be vaccinated for anthrax and black quarter also. It should be done prior to commencement of rainy season. Every year, proper sanitation and hygiene will be held in the prevention of most of the infection. These vaccination are having proper season and proper doses. Then age of the breeding of hipper. Many factors affect the age of breeding, that is breed, the system of feeding, that is green fodder, dry fodder, concentrates, and quantity and quality also of nutrition. Then under good managemental conditions of feeding and care, the hipper attaining weight of 250 kilograms may be considered to first breeding. It means for required 2 to 2.5 years for breedable or maturity age. Size and development of hippers for breeding rather than actual age is important in determining the time of the most effective mating. There are different cattle or different breeds having different age group for their maturity or breedable age. That is Zebu cattle, that means Indian cattle having the required 2 to 2.5 years for breedable age, while crossbreed or exotic breeds required 1.5 to 2 years only breedable age, and Taurus 1.25 years, 1 year 25 months required for 1.25 years required for maturity. Then steaming up. A pregnant hipper 2.5 to 3 months prior to calving must be isolated and fed liberally, which is called as steaming up. Heavy feeding for steaming up is done for following reason, that is hippers continue to grow in healthy conditions. She has to bear an unborn viable calf. She must produce milk well after calving. She must maintain her good health during lactation period. Then breeding of hipper. Care in training hipper, that is hipper should be trained to be lead with the halter from an early age so that we can easily control and restrain the hipper. Housing pregnant hippers with the pregnant cow herd. This practice to hippers should start about a month prior to calving to accustom them their places in barns with other animals. This is about care and management of the hipper.